Let's see what else I can do here. I kind of want to try some different stuff. So can I go in here and turn right maybe? Holy crap. That was insane. So today I'm back at this really cool abandoned barn. It looks like they're starting to maybe tear it down soon. So I don't know how much longer we have left here. There's a bunch of trees cut down. All the front of it has been plowed down too. We got a beautiful day out here and I'm really excited to fly this with my new drone. The last time I was here was last summer when I actually crashed and broke my 5-inch drone. I ordered the new motors, but I just haven't gotten around to even fixing it all this winter. So that's gonna be another project that we have on the go. I'm excited to see what this little drone can do. Maybe we can do some like different maneuvers around this barn, because with my 5-inch, it was really tough to even get through like the one big gap of the barn. But we'll take it up, see how we feel, and let's get to flying. So yeah, like as I was saying here, all of this stuff has been plowed down. So it looks like they're gonna be doing something with this barn here soon, which is kind of sad because I love flying here, but we're gonna get as many flights in as we can. They're definitely not able to save this thing, so it's definitely coming down at some point. We're just gonna take our time, you know, get warmed up, make sure everything's feeling good before we start risking the drone and putting it through the barn. When I crashed my 5-inch drone, I actually crashed it on one of the trees here. I think it was like this one right in front of us. I went through the barn a couple times. I was pretty confident, so I was just out there flipping around and practicing like juicy flicks and stuff, and got a little bit too comfortable being outside of the barn and smashed right into the tree full throttle. That was a pretty scary one. So we'll do a couple loops around this barn here. I just want to complain about something real quick too. I went to go fly my drone yesterday, and it just wouldn't connect to my goggles. And I'm like, oh, that's weird. Check my goggle settings, and it said my version was too early to connect to the 04, and they took the 04 unit right off my goggles. So I had to go home and figure out how to update it again. My one cable wasn't working, and it was a whole big ordeal. But I just find that kind of weird how right when an update happens, you have to update it and get it to the latest firmware, or else you can't fly. Like if that happened when I was on my trip that's coming up in a couple days and I didn't figure that out, I would be pretty mad about it. If I remember the line here, it's just straight ahead, straight through that barn. I hear something beside me. Some kind of animals beside me. I hear like a little chipmunk or something. There's like a turkey vulture, huge turkey vultures inside of this barn. And when I was flying up to it, they all flew away and I got super terrified too. There's just like a lot of wildlife over here. Okay, that's good. Yeah, with this drone, I can control it so much better. With the 5-inch, I would just like not full throttle, but I would just give it throttle and hope I make it through. I am still a little bit nervous flying through here, so I'm still taking it quite slow, but slow is good to start. Okay, let's see if I can make it down this hole on the back side here. Again, we're gonna go slow because I don't know what's like really in here. Okay, let's see if we can put both of those together, going through the barn and then dropping down underneath. Let's see here. Yeah, I just fully went for it. Should not have done that, but we did it. I wanted to get that done and we did it. The nerves are kind of gone a little bit. I'm thinking we're gonna explore this front part of the barn here too. So let's get another battery pack in and go in there. So everything's feeling good. I was a little nervous at first, of course, flying through this abandoned barn. I don't want to crash the drone and break it, but we got through it. That last one we did when we dropped down and went through the front of it, that was just stupid. Like I shouldn't have taken that. I was not lined up perfectly and I just ended up dropping down and just full throttling out to save myself. We luckily got out of it, but besides that, I'm feeling good. We're gonna take this another battery pack up and explore the front of this barn here now. Okay, so again, I don't know what's in here, but it looks like we can just fly through if we go slow enough. Yeah, that was pretty good. Let's try to turn around and go back the same way through. We just got a couple of those like small little bushes that I gotta be careful of. Back through this way. Yeah, this is a really fun spot to fly at. I feel like all those tree gaps that we've been practicing at the park area are really helping out too with me being able to fly gaps. Let's see what else I can do here. I kind of want to try some different stuff. So can I go in here and turn right maybe? And like kind of go down? I don't know if we can do that. Don't know how much room I'll have. Holy crap. That was insane. Are you kidding me? Did you just see what I did there? I'm speechless. How did I pull that off? Okay, let's try to go from the front and just kind of do this line backwards. That's gotta be the best flying that I've ever done in my entire life. Hopefully I can fly like that again, but I'm just speechless. Like at that last little bit there, it's gotten to like a flow state, hitting every gap, doing turns around, finding new lines, doing stuff that I've never done before. Didn't even feel like it was me flying there for a second at the end. I'm watching the screen, I'm like, oh, this is a cool video I'm watching, but it was me flying the drone. That's kind of surreal that I was able to pull that one off. It's pretty clear we're progressing here. So if you're enjoying the progress, you like the content, make sure you subscribe, like, and comment, and we'll see you in tomorrow's video.